Oh man, how I started in music. Well, I started in music. I was, it was kind of a chance thing, man, because I was a student out at UMBC for the summer program, and they happened to be holding classes in the Fine Arts Building. And at that time, I happened to wander into the main recital hall with a big Steinway concert grand piano, you know. And I remember wandering into it, sitting down at this piano, and the very first thing I hit on the keyboard, I remember that it was like one of the most exciting moments. Oh man, well I've been blessed, man, to be able to work with quite a few people, man. I mean, I've worked with David Murray, of course, great saxophonist, one of the real innovators in the music. I've worked with Cassandra Wilson. I've worked with Hamiet Blewett, Oliver Lake, just Craig Harris, just an array of people, Hamid Drake, just an array of people from that jazz and avant-garde world. So I've been really blessed, and that's taken me all over the planet, man. I mean, everywhere in Europe, Latin America, Asia, North Africa. Been around. No, it doesn't make a difference to me. It, when I'm playing with people, I'm looking for where their soul and their energy is coming from. And since we're human beings, it's not hard to get something going on the stage. At least I've never found it to be terribly hard.
Did you see him? Or did you hear him as he screamed in pain? Brother called it on the telephone, frame by frame. Could you see him? Could you feel him as a man? Could you see him as a man?
I wrote blues for Freddie Gray when everything was going down. What first sparked the idea for the lyric was listening to a blind gentleman describe what he heard, and then the words, "Did you see it? Could you hear it?" Those began to come, and then the form began to kind of reveal itself at the same time the lyrics revealed itself. But I was watching it like everybody else, and had, I think, the same feeling that a lot of us in the black community have. And so the song was an expression that I felt had to come forth and be put out there. Well, the title of the new cut is New Urban World Blues, and what I'm trying to communicate with all of the songs is that the themes that run along Blues for Freddie Gray are global, are global themes, and we're not the only ones going through this. This is happening all over the world, and so I wanted, that's the title of the new album, New Urban World Blues. I wanted to communicate a sense of urgency about that state of existence.
Effective. We're the 26th largest city. We have the 8th largest department. And quite
AV?
frankly, we should be getting more value from
Man,
citizens.
well, that's been one of the real pleasures and one of the real joys. You know, I told AV after the first mastering session, and we started really talking about, you know, he started really sharing with me his concept about music and what he felt like music should do, and what it and he got me thinking. He has me thinking about music totally different. He has me thinking about my music totally different. I joke with him, but I'm not really joking with him. And I said, look, you know, AV, you're gonna make me rewrite all my charts, man. Got this big old horn section, but the way you're thinking about it is so much better than the way I was initially thinking about it, that I got to go back and rewrite the charts. So it's been a real pleasure, man, and it's continuing to be like a revelatory type of thing working with AV. Man, he got something really, really special with what he brings to the table. Just his ear and his mind, his heart, and his imagination. It's all there. Well, I mean, I was relaying to a friend that, you know, I spent the first part of my career really concentrating on being a composing band leader. I never had in mind to be a songwriter. I still don't really, but just what's been coming up has had words lately, and so I anticipate recording a wider variety of intersections in music that would involve vocals. And it would involve vocals of various kinds, not just sung vocals, but spoken vocals, and some things that I haven't even maybe imagined yet. I've thought about it. And so I'm looking forward to it being like a real open, creative type experience. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just know as a citizen, I'm entitled to have my say. You know, and let the chips fall where they fall.